Anyway, good evening. Welcome along. Wednesday night is with us yet again, and we have a fantastic show lined up for you, as always. Our first performer is actually not here. Well, he is. I can see him. Give a wave, Andy. Yeah, have a wave, Andy. And also, as we always do on a Wednesday, I'm just going to switch Facebook over to gallery view, and you can all do this and wave to everybody on Facebook tonight. So, hi there, Facebook Live. Nice to see you all. And then back to me. And instead of going over live to Andy Russell, we're going over to a video version of Andy Russell.
Hiya folks, so people ask me, Andy, are you able to cheat at cards being a magician? And the answer simply is yes. Not that I do cheat at cards, and not that many people play me at cards anyway. But I'm going to teach you a few techniques and let you know about some of them. But it's important to point out that nothing is in my pocket, so I can't sneak anything in or out. Okay, I'm going to just roll up my sleeves. Now, the first thing, I'm just using a small packet of cards, so it's easier to understand. So I'm going to talk about stacking. So stacking, I'm just going to stand up so I can show you. Stacking is when we take some cards off. Now these cards are really unimportant. It's the actual four kings you need to keep an eye on. But let me just give these a little mix. There you go, that'll do. So the kings, I'm just going to place on top of the pack and give a couple of cuts. By keeping them kings in a group, I know that by dealing the cards out, that there's going to be a king in each hand. I'll show you what I mean. So don't forget these black cards are unimportant. But you'll see there's a king there. That's number one. You see a king here. That's number two. You'll see that there's a king here. Number three. And of course the last pile. There's a king. So that being said, and I knowing that, I can just give the pack a couple of cuts and that stacks the kings exactly where I need them. So my partner here will get all four kings when the hands are dealt out again. So it all looks completely fair and square to whoever's playing. Though I'm cheating by stacking those kings. So this person here would have all four kings. Of course, the person over here would not have nothing going on. Neither would this one. But I mean, you should never ever trust your partner when you're playing games. And that's why I snuck in the four aces for myself. But that is called stacking. There are other techniques. Another good technique to use is full steering. So I'll show you kind of what that looks like. Using just the kings and the aces. So remember this, the kings on top of the aces. There we go. So a king to you, a king to me. A king to you, a king to me. An ace to you, an ace to me. An ace to you, and an ace to me. But don't forget, this is full steering. Because now if we have a look, you would see that you actually have all four kings. And I, in turn, have those aces. And that's called full steering. Now there's another technique called mucking, which is really good if you like blackjack. Okay, and it's where you can switch out cards for certain other cards. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So let's take a couple of aces for here. Don't need those ones. And let's take also a couple of kings here. So in a game of poker, 20 is a great hand for you. Two aces for me, it's not too good because aces are 11 or 1. So if I have 22, I bust. So I'll probably have to split them. It's no good. But with mucking, that's when we can cheat, because now you have the perfect hand of 21, as do I. Now, just two more techniques to teach you before I bore you off too much. Another technique to use is misdirection, which is of course used a lot in magic. So we can use a king of diamonds just there, and we use an ace, which we'll place just there. Now this is useful for a game of two card Monte where they hustle on the streets and things, where they switch cards like this. And people use things such as misdirection So by me clicking my fingers there, it probably made you kind of look up a little bit and miss what's going on. And that's when the dirty work is done. So no matter where you say the ace is, you'll be completely wrong, because they're both kings. As I snuck the ace right back here, being the ace of diamonds. Now another technique, the last and final one that magicians use, is one called palming. Now it's important to realise, I did show you my pocket was empty, but there's nothing in there. So magicians would do a move like this. I mean, it's not natural, but they would literally hide a card. So they'd sometimes rest their hand at the table or whatnot. They might even come across and pat you on the shoulder. But the thing they do is they go in your pocket and sneak something behind. Okay, so that being said, now you know what to look for. And I'm also going to try and use misdirection as well as palming for this technique. So watch. Don't forget I might tap you on the shoulder, but that's when it's done. Nothing in my hand, the sleeves are rolled up, but I managed to sneak straight to my pocket. Anyway, that's a little bit about card cheating.
The little glitches we will all fix in post, so when it goes off on YouTube, everyone's saying, oh, that was good, nothing went wrong. Excellent. So over to our next performer, over to the USA and to Texas, and the wonderful classic magic of Robina. from the lovely Robina in Texas over to the, I don't know how to describe him really. He's a very unusual guy, and he's up north, and he's Roy Stone. Come in, me duck.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, everybody. So, Bill, can I use you as a volunteer again? You're always a good volunteer. Could I have Bill up? Hey, there he is. Hi, Bill. Is he muted? I muted Bill. Oh, was it something I said? Bill, hello, Bill.
I'm a Bill.
Ah, right, I've got it. No, Bill, no. I want to use you.
Okay.
But since you've mentioned Jill, remember that name. We'll come back to that. But no, we'll use you. Bill, you've heard of subliminal advertising, have you?
Yes.
What it is, I don't know about in America, but in the UK, they used to reckon like you'd. I was going to change my camera over. Sorry. They reckon when you go to the cinema. Oh, there we go. And you watch a good film like this one here. But what they were doing, they were sending you secret messages while you're watching the film. And I've got the letter I there because they actually send it through your eye. So that's why we've got the letter I. We're going to come back to that card. So they would send you messages and it would influence you and influence things you did. So we're going to try that, Bill, tonight. So, Bill, I'm going to do the same thing, but 2 different packs of cards, but we're going to do the same thing every time, so there's no funny business. So, Bill, I'm going to flick through. You can tell me to stop anytime you want. You can see the changing.
Stop.
Okay, we're going to turn them over. Had you gone one more, you'd had the Jack of Clubs. Had you gone any less, you'd had any of them claws. But we're going to go to the first face down card, which would be, as you see, a middle card. Okay, and we're going to put that there for now on top of the eye. We're going to come back to that, Bill. So I've already influenced you once, Bill, by looking at the screen. I want you to look at the screen again because I'm going to influence you again, but this time we're going to use cards, but we're not going to use cards with numbers and pictures on. We're going to use cards with letters on. So we're going to do the same thing, Bill, but we're going to do this time, Bill, 3 times. I need 3 different cards. So, Bill, we're going to flick through again. You can tell them stop anytime you want.
Stop.
Same again. If you've gone one less, you'd have got the letter C. Any more, you'd have got any of them letters. So we'll put that one there. That's the first card. Again, Bill, no funny business. Tell me stop anytime you want.
Stop.
If one less, you'd have got the letter N. But you got to the middle card, which is that one. And finally, one more time, Bill.
Stop.
Any more, any less?
One more.
1 card more. Okay. You got the letter K, but you first face down. Oh, trying to think. The first face down card, Bill, is this one. We're going to put that there as well, Bill. So, Bill, I've tried to use subliminal advertising to influence you. Now, Bill, this is weird, Bill. It's strange that you said Jill at the beginning. Remember I said we started with the letter I. You stopped at 3 random places. We've got a J, an I, an L, and L. So if I had took your advice and picked Jill, I would have got her name. But Bill, one final thing at the beginning, we chose one other card, Bill. Remember, we chose one other card, Bill. And I said, Bill, that I was going to use subliminal advertising and to influence you. I've already influenced you to pick 3 letters, and you picked Jill, which is a strange thing. But you also picked, Bill, 1 card and 1 card only.
The 6 of hearts.
So you're very easy to answer. Keep away from the pictures, Bill. You end up buying loads of ice cream and popcorn you don't want. Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, thank you, Roy. And Bill, you are just so easily led. That's what it is, isn't it? Excellent. Just really what Alex has said. Yeah, thank you, Lee. Yeah, fully agree. Okay, so moving on to our next performer. And the name is a really long name, so I'll try and say it correctly. Russell Almond III, or 3.
I feel better. Hello. Hello. What happened? Nothing is another one. Profound. Okay. It nothing. What happened? Nothing. Equally.
Wonderful. Hey, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, Russell. Thank you. Fantastic. And we've got subtitles on this week as well. So if anybody is hard of hearing or anything, you can click the show captions thing at the bottom of the screen. Because we were asked last week why we didn't have it, so we added it. Right. Okay. Over to California and Mr. Bill D. Hello, Bill. And you're muted.
How we doing? I see Tom in the audience. How far would you like me to cut?
About a third down.
You cut to the 3
Okay.
of diamonds.
Yep.
I'm going to shuffle it in a deck.
Lower. All right, we're close.
We're close. We're off by 2. I can fix this.
Oh. Down, down. There you go. Nice.
Now it's the 3 of
It is a
hearts.
3. Yeah. Diamonds.
Diamonds. I got one more for you. Can you see the wallet?
I can see the wallet. Looks like you've been working a lot.
I'm trying. Keep dropping stuff.
That's all right.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Don't need these cards anymore.
It's your trick.
Now I'm going to make 2 piles. Can you see?
Yes, I can.
Which pile would you like?
Your left.
I left
Yep.
right here, correct?
Yep. That's the one. So,
Can you see it?
yep, I can.
It's pretty funny. 3 of clubs.
Down. Yep. Huh.
In my wallet,
Down, down, down. There you go. Nice, nice, man.
Not even that.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Back to you, Kevin.
Very nice.
Thank you, Bill. Hey, Bill is getting a little bit better every week. Brilliant. Excellent. It's been taking him a year to come on the show. We've been sitting in the background watching us, but now he's here each week a little bit more. Right, okay, because of all the glitches earlier today, and I've decided we're going to add another design to our T-shirt, our merch. So I've just designed the front of the new T-shirt. It'll be that. So we will get that to market as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, Tommy. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, over to Australia, down under. Next performer, all the way from Aussie land, Phil Bevan. Come in, Phil.
Hello, how are you all?
How are you, Phil?
I've got something strange this morning. Do you guys know what this is? This is an Irish Rubik's Cube. It's black on all sides. Actually, I think the Irish one's green on all sides, but it's very easy to do. Now, I'm pretty sure that some of you guys have actually done what I've done, and that is I've given up on trying to actually figure this out so I could actually do it. So I've actually taken the stickers off. I've taken all the stickers off the Rubik's Cube. So if you counted these stickers, they would match the Rubik's Cube. And I'm going to just try to put the stickers back on. It's going to take a while. I hope you guys have got a lot of time. This is my lunch yesterday. And I'm going to just take the stickers and place the stickers down inside the Kentucky Fried Chicken bag. And I'll take the black cube and I'll place it down here. And this is going to take a while. I'm going to try to get the stickers on. Or I could use magic. Magic's a lot quicker. So let's just see if it works. All right, I'll wave my hands over the bag and I'll say the magic word, open mic, and watch. Look at this. On all, oh, wait a sec. I just have to twist that, yeah. On all sides, the cube is done. Every single side. Just spin it this way so you can see. I think I've shown you every side. The cube is done, but I know what you're thinking. You think there's another cube in here. Everyone thinks that, but look, there's no cube. There's no stickers. That's it. It's a lot quicker than having to actually stick them on by hand. You guys have a great day. Catch you later.
Right, I'm on the next flight over there to learn that. Thank you, Phil. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, right. Okay. The time has come, the water said. We're at the midpoint of the show, and we have a special guest tonight. Well, he's been with us quite a few times already, but tonight he is premiering something that's not released yet. It will be released at Blackpool. I believe it might actually come to fruition a little bit before. You can tell us all about it. Wayne, come on down. And you're muted, young man.
No, I can see that. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Pardon?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is something I've been doing my act for a little while now. I've done it a few times down at the Jubilee Club with Andy, who's on tonight as well. I actually have it in a different version, but the version I'm showing you tonight is the version that I'm selling and is a much better version. But let's get straight to it. I have sent Kevin the images for what I'm about to show you. And Kevin, I want you to look at them and just verify that everything I say about them is correct. Is that okay?
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
I want to tell you about a night out that I had. I went out on this night out with my friends and we went on a bit of a pub crawl. Now, if you're outside the UK or you don't know what pub crawl means, it means you go around all the pubs in your local area and you have a drink in each one. And I live in a little town, quite a big town, and there's 4 main pubs. and I went around to each of them. And at that time, the pubs were advertising their drinks on their beer mats. So when you sat down, you didn't have to go. You could, oh, hey, I'll have one of them, or one of them, one of them. So first of all, Kevin, would you look at the images I just sent you? I'm going to hold up to the camera. You'll see that there are 4 sets of drinks on each card. There is a beer, a cocktail, a spirits, and shots.
Yep.
Would you just check the prices and see that none of the prices repeat anywhere on any of the cards? They are all completely
Okay, I'm just looking.
So first of all the beers are different prices, all the cocktails are different prices, all the spirits are different prices, and all the shots are different prices.
Right.
And then
Indeed, yes.
if you look at the prices, in fact, you'll see that no one price is ever repeated twice. So for instance, beers in the overflowing pint are £3.80, but on all 4 cards, £3.80 doesn't appear again on any of the drinks.
No.
And that's the same for all of them. Now, I had a bit to drink that night because we had 1 drink in each bar. So I'm going to tilt this forward, and I'm going to lay these out. You can see they're different colours. I had a drink in each one. We all did. We all had 1 drink in each one. And I don't remember, to be honest, I don't remember what order of bars we went to. It was a bit of a blur, to be fair, because we drank quite a lot. So I'm going to let you choose the order, but I am going to tell you that whatever one ends up on the top, the first one is going to be our beer.
Right.
Whatever one ends up on the second one will be our cocktail. Spirits will be third. And I do remember we finished the night off with some shots. So I'm going to mix these up. And then, Kevin, if you would like to, which one would you like me to put down on the table first? That will be our last drink. So
our last drink, I fancy the Zanzibar, the green one.
Zanzibar, okay, so that's the Irish bar. So that's where we're going to be having our shots, okay?
Yep.
Now, where are we going to be having our spirits? You've got the Crow.
Let's just have a look at what the choices are.
The Crow, the Crown, or the Overflow?
I think the Crow.
The Crow, good bar. Now, where are we going to be having our cocktails? Are we going to be going to the Crown or to the Overflowing Pint?
Oh, definitely the Crown, I think.
And that means we're going to be having beers in the Overflowing
Pint. That makes sense.
So I'm going to write them down on here. I've got a card here, and I've got a little thing here that I'm going to come to the end. I'm going to write down the prices. I'd like you to do the same, Kevin.
Yeah.
Work them out. So I did say the first. Now, would you like me to change the order of things before we start?
No, I'm happy.
Okay. So in the Overflowing Pint, this is how much the beers are in the Overflowing Pint.
£3.80.
£3.80. And then if we go to the Crown next, you'll see the beers in there are actually £4.75. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
How much are the cocktails in the Crown?
Ooh, £5.
£5 straight. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then if we go to the Crow, how much are the spirits?
The Crow for the spirits, £5.10.
Typical. And then finally, how much is the shots in the Zanzibar?
The shots, yeah.
Yep.
They are £2.35.
For the shots?
Shots, oh, sorry, I'm looking the wrong one. Zanzibar, where are we?
The green one.
Yeah, green one. Shots are £3.50, sorry.
£3.50. And would you very quickly add those up for me?
Yeah.
Well, we had a great night. We were drinking all night. We were having a good laugh. We were having a good time, drinking lots of drinks.
10, 16, 17. I've got the, but I'm just double checking.
Okay.
6, 4, 6, 4.
How much did I spend on this night out?
10, 13, 16. Right, so I have.
Yep.
If I've added them up correctly, £17.40.
£17.40.
Yeah.
Check that out. £17.40. Well, I wanted to have this prepared actually by having some coins in my pocket, but I haven't done that, so I've written it down here instead. I haven't got any coins on me today. But this is how much I spent that night when I went out. The actual total amount that I spent was £17.40. The exact right club, the right amount of money, exactly right, and that was my night. Thank you very much.
Lovely, thank you, Wayne. And you'll be back later in the Magicians Only session after the show
Yes,
to
I
chat
will.
to the magicians and have a bit of a Q&A. Yep.
Well, see you then.
Fabulous. See you then. And from somewhere in the UK, in a secret location, we move over to Holland and our good friend, our new good friend, Leon Hussen. Come in, Leon.
Oh, I'm not muted. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm going to perform for you a trick. It's called the linking rings. The linking rings. Hello, everyone. I'm going to perform the linking rings. Over here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rings. And if you look closely, you see there's a hole in the ring. I don't know if people can see it. It's on this side. And if you turn it around, you don't believe it, but on this side is also a hole. But you can do really cool things with it. If you want, you can take a ring like this, and then you can link the rings like that. I do it again, you see? If you want, you can link the rings like magic. And sometimes you don't need to use your hands, and you can link them like that. If you want, you can take sometimes a ring off. Or if you want, you can put it back on. But sometimes I don't understand, because if I put it on the table and you wait a second, you see the rings will come off. But if you want, you can do this and they go back on. I don't know if people can see this. But watch, if I take the ring, I can put it back on like that. And I can put this back on like this. Watch. I can take off one ring. If I want, I can also take on the second one. And if you look closely, can someone say stop for me?
Stop.
Over there?
Yeah.
Once you can take the ring off on that place too. But that's not on. Normally I have a spectator. And I ask the spectator to hold the ring. I don't have a spectator. Imagine that someone holds the ring on this side. Then I can take this ring, and I can link the ring in the spectator hand, and because they are linked, they can check. And this is my version of the linking rings.
Whew.
Except from the beginning, that was crap.
And just getting you back there, Leon. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was absolutely fantastic. I love the way Leon takes a classic and adapts it to himself. Terrific stuff. Well done, Leon. Okay, so where are we? Over to the USA and to Tom Gentile. Hello, Tom. Come in.
Hey, everyone. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. I have a big caption thing right in the middle here. I'm just trying to, oh, there we go. Now Stacy's new. Stacy, could I borrow you for a few minutes?
Yeah, but you'll have to give me back.
Yeah, I can give you back. I'm just saying, can you see this black area here?
I can see your map, yes.
Okay. Now, we're going to go through the deck. Before I should let you know, are you a member of the SAM? I probably should have asked.
No, I'm a member of the Magic Circle.
Okay, I am also, but I recently was the national president of the Society of American Magicians.
Oh, nice.
And everyone got one of these. And if you see here, it's around to it. And everyone, when you get it, everyone says, well, when I get around to it, I'm going to do something. So what I'm going to do is that we're going to do a card trick. So,
okay.
And this is just a deck of cards. And I'm going to shuffle them. Nope, all of them. And I'm going to go through the deck. You just have me tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. So, and if you would consider joining the SAM, you would still get one. They are still available, even though I'm no longer national president. But again, when I had the time, when I get around to it, and I'm not a big card guy, but I wanted to try this one. So you stop me at this one here. I'm gonna look away.
Okay.
You see it?
I see it. Yep.
Okay. So I want you to think of the card, and I know it's a lot of space between us. So time and space is where I'm going today. And Kevin said I could have a few minutes, so trying to get through this. Think of the card and think of the color. Is it a red card?
Yeah.
Okay, well, not the backs. I want you to think of the face. Okay, so a face card, probably not a court card. Low number. Low, I'm getting a low number. Well, it's like less than a 5. All right, is what I'm getting.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so red. Diamonds, very sharp. The points. No, a little. Stacy, a little smoother. Hearts. I think it's the 4 hearts. Am I close?
It is the 4 of hearts.
All right. And if you see that on the other side, I predicted it would be the 4 hearts because my loves are the SAM magic, coming to shows like this and meeting new people. Thank you very much, Stacy.
Very good.
Now, if you would stay with us a little bit,
yeah.
We do have more. And now, if you would imagine going around this clock here, all right? And I'm gonna have to. You tell me, I'm gonna go around and you tell me when to stop. We're gonna do it. We're gonna predict the time, all right?
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna start here, gonna go around.
Stop.
Okay. And we're going to do it twice. Okay.
Stop.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Yep. So stop me at 10:30.
Yep, that seems about right.
10:30. All right. And prediction. We're not done yet. We got more fun and frivolity here. All right. Again, face of a clock. We have a couple of dice.
Okay.
Now, I can have you, if you were here, you would pick 2 of them and you would roll them and tell me the number. I'm going to trust you that you have a pair of die in your hand and you're going to roll them on your table in front of you.
Yep.
And you're going to get a number.
Mhm.
All right. Now, I want you to go. You're at 12 o'clock. You're looking at the number. You're going to spell the number. When you get to another number, you're going to spell that number.
As
Stay
in
with
spell
me.
it in letters.
Yes. So if you've got 12, it would be TW. All right. Only 2
The
die.
total of the 2 dice.
Yep. Not all 4. Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
add the
2.
2 numbers together.
Add
and
the 2
split it out.
together.
Okay.
So it can be anywhere from 2 to 12. Right?
Okay, yeah.
You're going around.
Yeah.
Where would you stop?
On the 4.
On the 4. So you're going to spell 4
Okay, and keep going
I'm
around the
gonna
same
make
way.
and make a prediction where we're going to end up here.
Okay.
All right. So now you're on another number.
Mhm.
Spell that number and keep going.
Okay. Let me do that again.
All right. So now we spelled the first one,
Mhm.
spelled the second one, and we
Uh-huh.
spelled the third one, right? Where did you
I
end
hope I've
up?
done this right.
Huh?
I really hope I've done this right.
Okay. Well, what was the first number? And I'm committed. I wrote down
Okay.
the number where we're going to be.
Okay, okay.
What was the first number?
The first number was 8.
8. EIGHT.
Oh, you said I
Right.
started at 12. I've gone completely
No,
wrong.
oh, okay. No, start with the 1. Yeah.
Okay.
EIGHT.
Okay.
Now we're going to spell the next one. Five.
Yep.
And now we're going to spell that one Nine. Now the dice, you could have, your hands took you in any number in the beginning. You could have ended up anywhere. This is where I think you ended up, and we did. And when you have the time, get around to it and learn this one. Thank you.
Thank you.
You get around the clock as well. Thank
Round the
you.
clock.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom. Okay, just have a look at our running order and over to another terrific magician who's been with us the last couple of weeks and has been coming out with some wonderful tricks. Mike Shaw. Hi there, Mike.
Hello. Hello, magicians and magic fans. I'd like to do a little card trick today. However, I will try to integrate this with something a little bit unusual. I will need a volunteer, and I was wondering if Cheryl and Michaela could help. Would that be possible? Okay, that's great. So Cheryl and Michaela, which one of you is the artist? Anyone?
Me.
Cheryl, you're an artist. I had a feeling you were. So I'm going to ask you to select a card in a moment. But before I do, I just want to give you a little bit of a background regarding art. So those of you who have seen me before, you may have noticed this picture I have hanging. This is a Monet. And I like art a lot. And I'm just trying to think, is there a way to integrate art with some magic? So I do some sketching. I'll just show you some sketches here in my sketchbook of places I've been to and things. This is at the car dealership waiting for my car. This is at a fair. So I do a little sketching. I don't know if you do as well. Do you do any sketching at all, Cheryl?
Yes. Yes.
That's good. So I kind of like to do some portraits, and I show you this not to brag, but to impress you. So one of the things I like to do is, here's some portraits here that I've done, and I do it mainly in watercolor. So today we're going to do a little thing with cards and try to integrate that into art. So let me just shuffle these cards a little bit. And I'm going to have you select a card, Cheryl. Let me just shuffle a little more. Okay, that's good. If you wouldn't mind, just say stop anywhere.
Stop.
Okay, take a look at the card. I'm not looking. Okay, can everyone see the card? All right. And what we're going to do now, let me adjust my camera here a little bit, because this is where the magic happens. I'm going to turn on a little extra light and sit down. And I'm actually going to have you say the magic words. I'm going to give this just one more quick shuffle here. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaky on this Pharaoh shuffle. There we go. That should work. And let's see if this will work. Cheryl, I'd like you to say the magic words, Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, I think the magic worked. Let's see what happens here. I think something magical is happening with these cards. Would you mind, Michaela or Cheryl, tell me what was the card that you chose?
5 of diamonds.
5 of diamonds. Well, that's an interesting coincidence.
Oh, wow.
Was that your card?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for participating.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. I'm not going to moan about that one at all. That was really good. I loved it. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we? We're staying stateside, and the man who's very elusive Leon Cowan. Come on, Leon.
Oh, hello, Kevin. Hello, everybody. I was just catching up on the latest in magic. I love all kinds of magic. I really do. I especially love magic that comes from real life. So I've got something special I want to share with you tonight. I had a grandma named Annie Lorraine Sargent Rasco Jenkins. Yeah, she got around. Now, she was a super gal. I loved her very much. And she was full of life. She was fun loving. And she was full of surprises her whole 85 years. And when she passed away, she left me a surprise. I want to show that to you if that's all right. It was in this little box. And inside the box was just a little pouch. But inside the pouch was something that I found was pretty cool. It was just a simple little brass box, but it had something inside. And I was very curious what was inside. How about you? I thought you might be. When I opened it up, inside, it was full of coins. In fact, it was 4 nickels. And I soon discovered that the lid to this little box, I could flip it over and it made a perfect display stand for the box. Now, I wasn't sure why all of this for 4 nickels, so I thought perhaps they're rare. I did some research and I've found out that at a very good auction, not just an average auction, but a very good auction, I'm confident that I could get for all 4 coins as a set, 20 cents. That's right. For you, those of you that are having trouble with math, that's a nickel a piece. So they really don't have much monetary value, but they did come in a cool box. She knew I liked magic and I like interesting boxes and stuff. So I was really glad to get these. But I started playing around with it and I noticed if I put the coins in the box like so, all 4 coins, place the lid on top like so, and then put the box on the back of my hand, I could add just a little bit of magic, just like this. All I have to do is come down and touch the box, and a nickel would pass through the bottom. That's right, right through the bottom. That leaves us with the other 3 coins. Let's try that again. 2, 3 coins, put the lid on top, and put the box on the back of my hand. All I have to do is just touch this nickel here, and another nickel passes. I could take these 2 nickels, rub them together like so, and form a little bit of static electricity. If we touch the box, 2 coins pass through. So I thought that was pretty cool, but I realized that the coins are small and I was using both hands, so you might not have been able to see everything clearly. So we'll do it with just one hand this time, a little different. Let's take coin number 1, coin number 2, coin number 3, coin number 4. Put the lid on top like this. Again, add just a little magic, touch the box, and watch what happens. When we just make a little circle, out comes 1 coin. All we have to do is make another circle, and out comes another coin. If we make another circle, out comes another coin. We have 1 coin left. Make another circle, the last coin. Then I thought, well, perhaps if I get rid of all 4 coins, just get rid of them all together. I'll just place them in my pocket right here. If I add just a little magic now and touch the box, oh, just like that, the coins jumped from my pocket back into the box. No, they really did. They're right back into the box. Then I thought perhaps um, if the coins can jump all at one time back into the box, then maybe there's a chance, maybe there's just a chance, if we add a little magic here, touch, that all 4 coins possibly could penetrate the box at one time. And they did. So then I thought, well, let's just get rid of the box altogether. Place that into my pocket. Just use the stack of coins and the lid. Take the lid and put it on the coins. Add a little magic, a little tap, and immediately I felt the coins go back to my pocket, into the box. No, seriously. Right here they are, all 4 coins. I thought that was pretty cool of what my grandmother left me, and I just wanted to share it with you. Oh, I realize this is a magic show, and some of you out there are probably a bit skeptical. You're probably thinking that these 4 coins, these 4 nickels, are not the same nickels I put under the lid, and they never traveled to my pocket at all. In fact, you may be thinking that they're still under the lid. Well, if you're thinking that, you'd be absolutely wrong. It's impossible. I'll show you why, because there's absolutely not enough room for the nickels because of these 4 copper pennies. In fact, I tell you, if I showed you real closely that I put 1 penny in there, you see how much space it takes? It's crazy. There's not enough room for other coins. At least not without magic, but with magic, everything is possible. Watch, if I just blow 3 times. There we have 1, 2, 3, 4 $50, all out of this little box. That really seems impossible. But again, with magic, nothing is impossible. Oh, we dropped these onto the table and off. 1, 2, 3, 4 silver dollars. And to think that all of this came out of 1 small brass box. So, Grandma Annie Lorraine, even beyond the grave, you're full of surprises. I love you. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. Thank you, Leon. That was stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, from one part of the USA over to New York City, and as I say a lot recently, Tommy Burnett, follow that.
Okay, I'm kidding. See, I can be funny too, just not right again. That wasn't funny because it was already done like twice. Anyway, okay. Hi everyone. I hope you're having fun and I hope you enjoy what I'm about to do. This is something I came up with for New Year's. And I know New Year's is over now, but we're still in the new year, so I figured this might be a fun thing to do. So I'm gonna do it anyway. So I have 10, 9, 10, you know, I got one. It's 10 cards. On each card I have 10 possible New Year's resolutions. For example, on card number 1 we have run a half marathon, or design a board game, or brew your own beer. On card number 2 we have exercise more, change careers, eat out more. That kind of if the victory. Anyway, start to recycle. Be more grateful. Create a garden. So you can see they're all different on every single card. So I really do have 100 New Year's resolutions on these cards altogether. So can I get a volunteer, perhaps maybe Miss Jill? Hello, my dear.
Hello, darling.
How are you, sweetheart?
I'm fine, and you're looking very smart tonight. Very
Thank
sharp.
you. Thank you. It's actually a brand new shirt. I got it today, so I wanted to I wanted to look smart. So there we go. Okay, so
It's very apt for Burns
Thank you.
night.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to up my game as far as my fashion goes. Cause I honestly don't care how I look, so but I'm trying to change that a little bit. So, but thank you for noticing. Okay, so like I said before, I have 10 cards with 10 different resolutions on the front, and they're also on the back, but they're written in a different sequence on the back. But we'll come back to that in a second. And they're all numbered 1 through 10. Okay? So go ahead and name a number between 1 and 10.
4.
4. Okay, so I will count down to 4, 2, 3, and there is 4. I will look away, even though it really doesn't matter. I'll even get my glasses off, but I'll hold that up to the screen. And I want you to remember one of those resolutions. Let me know when you have one in your mind.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'll give you a bit of a mix. And now this part is kind of laborious, and I'm not exactly happy with it, but hopefully we can go through this a little quick. But I'm going to show you the back now, and all you have to do is tell me if you see your resolution or not. So if you see it, say yes. If you don't see it, just say no, okay? So I'm going to hold this up.
No.
No, okay. I'm sorry. You put, okay, never mind. Okay, so, yeah.
No.
Okay. And what about that one?
No.
Okay. It will be on one of these, so,
No.
okay. And what about this one?
No.
Okay. And how about this one?
No.
Okay. And this one?
No.
Okay, and this one?
No.
Wow, I really mixed these up, huh? Okay, how about this one here?
No.
Well, it must be in this one then, because
It's on there.
it is on that one. Okay, so just imagine in your mind. Try not to give it away out loud or on your face, but imagine if this is a person, a place, or a thing. Like, okay, so I feel like this is a place. Is that right?
Yes.
It is. Okay, good. And you've been here before, yes?
Oh, yes.
And this is something you really like. In fact, you would say you love doing this, don't you? You love going to this place, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh wow, this is like okay. I'm seeing a lot of people there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's like people like walking. They're all kind of being quiet though. So this isn't like a concert, or it's like everyone's being very. I feel like everyone's being very respectful. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Is the resolution you're thinking of? Is this going to more museums?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Wow. Lovely. I love museums. I love.
So do I.
I have to say I'm guilty. I haven't been to a museum during the pandemic, so it's been a couple of years. But I love museums. So
You must make an effort.
absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Jill. That was wonderful. Thank you for your help. And now back to Kevin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jill. That was brilliant. And thanks for helping her, Tommy. That was not bad at all.
Yeah.
Right, just about time for me to close the evening up. And I need a helper, and I'm having a look around. It's nice to have actually a magician, because they will get what I'm doing, but somebody that hasn't been briefed. So, relatively new to our gallery. Stacey, do you want to join me?
Certainly.
Yeah. Yeah, good to see you. Okay, so we haven't set anything up, have you? No, we haven't done any private messaging, as I haven't said anything. Okay, so what I thought, and I'll go to this camera here, a little packet here. I thought I would have a go at honing my skills and finding out whether I was any good at sleight of hand or mentalism or mind reading. And although my card there says magician and mind reader, really I'm not much of a magician. More so, my sleight of hand is sort of, yeah. But I thought I'd need to practice it a bit. So would you mind helping me?
I'm happy to help you.
So in here we have, this is for the mind reading bit, it's a bit of a prediction. And over here for the sleight of hand, we're going to start off with something really simple for me, because as I said, I'm not very good at this stuff. And I've got the 4 kings. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Now, Stacey, I'm going to put these behind my back. You're going to nominate one, and using my skill, which is severely lacking in sleight of hand, I'm going to turn your choice over behind my back.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that could be fairly traumatic for me. Yeah. So just move the chair away. So I've got room there. There we go. So Stacey, which of those aces should I turn over?
They were kings.
Sorry?
Were they kings, weren't they?
Oh, you're right. You see how good I am with cards? Which of those kings should I turn over?
The king of diamonds.
The diamonds. Yeah? Oh, God. Here we go. So, not that one. It's not that. It's not that one. Hopefully, it could be, if I've done this right, that one. Okay, so Stacey, you're not looking very impressed there, because as I said, my sleight of hand skills are not very good, but I think, oh, yes, there we go. I have managed to turn over the diamond. Now you're saying all you had to do is remember where they were and turn them over, which is basically what I did. But what I didn't tell you was that in advance, I had actually predicted that it would be the diamond. Now, not only was I so sure that you were going to choose the diamond, that I made sure that those three kings had blue backs. And this one, just to practice a little bit of sleight of hand, is blank anyway. Now, if we move over here, again, I was absolutely convinced you would choose the diamond because that has the blue back. And these are completely blank. And there's nothing to see here. They are all just plain cards. Anyway, thank you very much for helping.
Thank you. Well done.
And that's about all we've got time for tonight. So from Andy Russell, Robina, Roy Stone, Russell Almond, William Dow, or Bill Dow, Phil Bevan, Wayne Goodman, who is going to stick with us a little bit afterwards, Liam Hussein, Tom Gentile, Mike Shaw, Leon Cowan, Tommy Burnett, I'm running out of breath getting through the list tonight, and myself, Kevin Peel. Look after yourself, have a good week. We'll see you again next week. And all of you out there in Facebook land, bye-bye Facebook. We will just get rid of you like that. There we go, Facebook is gone. We will...